it's Mika from Mika vs. Nikki. Let's see. And I'm doing a chat because I cannot sleep. It's dark in my room, which is why you don't see me. So this is going to be a chat without visuals. But what I wanted to talk about is Nikki and I are learning languages. We are learning Spanish and Arabic. And I haven't really been trying Arabic. Hold on, I need to see something. One second. Okay, so this isn't going to count for points. I went to see what's going to count for points. This channel is for accountability, weight loss, and accountability. And one of the challenges this week is to do live streams. But I just went and checked, and it has to have to qualify for the points. It has to have what do you call it? A good thumbnail, a good title, and good audio. Which I don't have a thumbnail because the YouTube app would not let me upload one. So I'm just gonna talk anyway about what I wanted to talk about because I can't sleep. So we're learning Spanish and Arabic, and I've done pretty much baby steps with Arabic. But today I downloaded an app called Hello Talk because I was watching a video of this guy that is fluent in Spanish, and he was going through different app recommendations, and he recommended that one. I know a lot of words. I also found out today that you need to know about 30,000 words to be able to speak. Hi, Sonia. I don't know. Maybe because I took a nap. I took a nap from like 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., but or even later. But I'm my sleep is so out of whack because of working a day job and a night job. So yeah, I usually would be asleep at this time, but I did take a nap. Um, so why are you up at this time? So yeah, I have been doing Duolingo app for about 830 days. I did Spanish in college, I did Spanish in high school, but I can't speak a lick of a decent conversation. So, the Hello Talk, I just downloaded it today, and I already have I have two people I'm chatting with for Arabic, and that language is so dang hard, okay? It's very overwhelming, but I know anything's possible. So I want to learn Spanish because in New York, I wasn't Muslim. I didn't have my hair covered, and I have naturally curly hair because I'm biracial. So my people always thought I was Spanish and asked me directions in the subway all the time. So that just made me want to learn Spanish. I don't know for some reason. So that's one of my missions in life I really want to do. And there's so many Spanish speakers these days in my area where I live. And at the mall where I work, most of the people that work there or have businesses are Spanish speaking people. So, yes, it's very beneficial for all kinds of reasons. Now, the reason why I want to learn Arabic is because my religious text, the original is in Arabic, and I only speak and read English. So, the 100% reason why I want to learn Arabic is for religious purposes of reading the Quran, which I believe are the words of Allah. So that's something I'm trying to work on. I think Nikki knows way more Arabic than I do because she uses the Duolingo app and she actually uses that part of it, but I'm like on baby steps. I told the person, I met a person from Morocco, and I told them that I'm like a newborn baby learning the language. Like I have to start from the letters. So in the Duolingo app, I am just learning the super basics, and I'm excited. It's fun to learn, but it seems so overwhelming and impossible. I'm in bed. I was listening to my man read a ghost story and you rang. Oh, that's cute. You're listening to your man. Your man's reading to you in bed. That's cool. I wish I had a man to read to me in bed. That is romantic and cute to me. Um, so that's what's happening there. And let's see. I love the app. So yeah, one person's in Morocco. I don't know where this lady is from. This other lady, I don't know where she's from. She told me I should not be learning two languages at once, but I told her one is like a life mission, Spanish, and two is religion, and I should not just don't do it at all. So I'm gonna do that. I'm here so if anyone has can't sleep and wants to say something, talk about something, let me know. Because I'm not even getting points for this, but maybe someone needs to talk because it's nighttime and they can't sleep. Bite size audio. Simon Stanhope. Okay. So it's not your man, huh? Um, let's see. Let's see what else can I say. Oh yeah. So I've been watching a lot of polyglots, which are people that know multiple languages, and they recommend immersing yourself into the language. And everybody says Duolingo will not make you fluent. And I want to get to the point to the level of education in Spanish that I could take like the Spanish type test that they give. I don't know what it's called, but I think it's called a Lele, an Lele or MEME. Anyway, it's testing your proficiency, and if I want to get a job or something, and it has qualifications, that is something I could put on my resume. So you guys, this might take me if I put dedication, it'd probably take me like 5 years. And I'm just giving a random time frame, but it's something that would take quite a long time. He's the only man I go to bed with. That's funny. Um, but for English, not English, yeah. I think English, German, Spanish, and French are the easiest languages to learn. And I don't remember the exact time frames, but they're like you need like 600 to 800 hours of dedicated learning to be fluent in those languages. Arabic, Chinese, those kind, you need like 3,000 to 4,000 hours of learning. So yeah, that will take me a very long time, maybe 10, 20 years, which I should still be alive, God willing, if it's God's plan. So I would love to get to the point where I could just read the Quran. I felt so overwhelmed when I even just had my first lesson. The person from Morocco was like, "We're gonna start with the greetings," and I'm like, "Shouldn't I start with the ABCs?" So they put in the chat how to say hello, my friend. So that I'm gonna get a notebook and I'm gonna write it down. God sent summon. Um, God sent summon. What is summon? Um, so I'm gonna get the notebook and it's gonna be dedicated to my Arabic learning. And I think I like binders with 3 hole punch because you could put different types of documents in there. Simon, God sent Simon. Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's really great. So you go to bed with him each night. Um, let's see. So yeah, that's my plan. Added to everything else I'm doing with life, I'm really passionate about learning languages, and that app is going to help me a lot. But I also want to continue with Duolingo. I'm in Unit 3. Um, did I just start Unit 4? I think I'm in the end of Unit 3 or the beginning of Unit Section 3. I Yeah, I don't know, but I looked every night. I have a man now. That's awesome. I wish I could figure out somebody I would like to listen to every night. That's a cute little thing to go to bed with. Um let me see what you said he was reading ghost stories. Yeah, I don't even know. I've never heard of that person. Um every night I have a man now. That is so funny. Um let's see what else was I going to say. Yeah, learning's fun to me. I just need to really what do you call it? I need to have a meticulous daily schedule of everything I'm trying to do because it's so much and I have to get my sleep under control. But I was just so sleepy because I didn't get the right sleep the night before. And you guys, it's been such a dramatic week for me. I need to. Is my cat trying to get in my room? I don't want the cat in my room. He's scratching on my door. No, you are not coming in. Because he likes to go in my window, and my window has blinds, and he breaks the blinds. All of my windows have broken blinds now. If I was in a house, I would build him or get him like a cat hammock for the window because they love looking outside. And if I ever get a house and I'm a homeowner, even if I rent a house with a yard, I'm going to build him an outdoor cat playground because, oh man, he would love it. And I would get him a playmate. I would get a little kitten or maybe a rescue animal. The only reason why I would rather a kitten is because I will be devastated if I adopt a cat and then it dies. Like, I'm so fearful of losing my cat that I have now because he's a part of the family. But I do believe in rescuing animals, so maybe I would rescue some. I also had thoughts about like a whole shed, not a shed, like a garage, but it's built as like a rescue for animals that don't have, they're at the shelter because I don't like when animals don't get adopted so they die. I hate that so much. And I hate neglected animals that are out here just roaming around with no help. I would love to pick these strays up, take them to the vet, get them fixed, and then put them in my garage cat place. And you guys, I'm such a weirdo that it would be a cat channel because I love YouTube. Yes, you are always so busy. I don't know. I think I just like to be busy with different things, but I wish that, I had the finances that I could take trips. And if I ever get blessed with, if God ever blessed me with a husband, I will be taking trips. Like, you'd be like, oh, where are they going now? Because I just love vacations and I think they're so helpful to your mental and to get a break from everything. Yeah, I would love that. I have so many goals. Like, life is so amazing. Um, yeah, I just like to, I want to take opportunity, but I need to work on discipline and sticking to a schedule because I will waste time. I watch a lot of series on TV. I watch The Bachelor. I watch all of the 50 Cent movies, not movies, shows. What else do I watch? I like any type of reality TV that is based on love, but not like love and hip hop. I don't like any type of drama stuff. I like people trying to find their mate. I just love it. So I watch all of those. The Bachelor, The Bachelorette. I just got into those in the last year. But I Married at First Sight is my absolute favorite. Married at First Sight and Love is Blind. I like those even better than The Bachelor and The Bachelorette because I don't like seeing them kissing and making out with a gazillion different people. That is so weird to me. I like dating one on one, and all the men that I meet, they are not into dating one on one. They're like, playing the field, which they're single, and I can respect anyone's method of doing their stuff their way, but I rarely find people that respect my type of way. But sometimes, I guess, if it's a person of my faith, it's easier, which is where I should be concentrated at. Okay, very weird. Okay, I don't even know what else to say, so I'm just gonna be here if someone wants to say anything. I just realized that. Oh, I just said I'm gonna stop talking. I could talk forever. I don't understand, but YouTube has this new thing because I did a live stream on my other channel. I'm like, why the heck did I get 600 views? I never, ever, ever get a bunch of views on my live streams. So I was just on YouTube right now and I went to my video in the analytics in the back office area of my channel because I'm trying to figure out why did I get all these views. And then it said YouTube live stream feed. They never had that. So, or maybe they did have it and I never got into the feed, but they switched up how live streams are now. So you'll get a whole bunch of random people that are not even subscribed to your channel. So Nikki and I have enough subscribers to. Why are you in the dark? Because I'm in bed and I should be sleeping and I'm not dressed and my hair is not covered. So it's dark in my room. Yeah, it's dark. Oops. Yeah. I hope you're in the dark. Are you in the dark? Because we're going to bed, right? So Nikki and I have made the, what do you call it, to get monetization. The first level, there's two levels. You need 500 people subscribed and you need 3,000 hours watch time. Now the funny thing is we have over 500 people, but we have like 300 hours of watch time, so we're 10 times away from where we need to be. And when we get to the 3,000 watch hours, we will be able to do memberships and add products to our videos and get super chats. And I hope, I'm pretty sure Nikki agrees. I would like to make like dark except for my cell. Yeah, mine too. And even my cell is almost dark. Um, I would like to make a membership group for people that want to join in on our challenge that we do every week, just to join in and support our cause. And I would like Nikki and I to make an LLC for our channel, like a business, and make it some kind of business. Yeah, because we will get paid, and we'll have to file that with the IRS and everything. So, and Nikki and I like to take we like to spend time together, so we could use that money to take trips, to buy. We took a trip to New York. I think we went for 10 days, left all our kids in Kansas City and went for 10 days. We stayed with my mother, except for one day we stayed in a very, very high end hotel room, like on the 15th floor, looking. And when we looked out the window, we could see all of Central Park. And we bought a whole bunch of matching outfits. So we were matching every day. It was so funny. Yeah, she is so cute. um, so we could do different things. We also like to do charity. So we could like use money to do some charity work. Like, I don't know. We just have a lot of interests that we like, and we like to eat. So we go out to eat. I would just like to use whatever we earn here for that. But we both love weight loss, accountability, learning, people. We love people. We are so similar yet so different. It's just amazing. Such a blessing. That is like my female soulmate. Now, I just need to pray for the male soulmate, because I wouldn't even know how to handle it if I lived with someone like her, like how her and her husband, she has me as like a soulmate female, and then she has her husband like her best friend and her house soulmate. Like, I can't even imagine that level of like coolness. Like, I just can't even imagine, but I know God could do anything. So yeah, I just need to get my life straight, because honestly, if He blessed me with my person tomorrow, and it doesn't have to be soulmate. Like, I just mean like completely compatible in a marriage situation that we would both work hard to make last forever. When two people are on the same page, I don't think it's hard to make a marriage work at all. But dang, what was I gonna say? Hi, those of you watching. Um, it is 2:21 a.m. here in Kansas City, and I cannot sleep. So I'm on this live stream. How are you guys doing? Where are you viewing from, and what's happening? Um, yeah. Let's see. Mm, I should be asleep right now, but if it was a Sunday through Wednesday night, I would be at Amazon packing boxes. Um, when I get off this live stream, I'm gonna go look. I need to look every day to see what transfer opportunities Amazon has, because every 30 days a companion would be lovely. Yes, a companion that enhances your life and not stresses you the heck out. Like, I always say I would rather be single. Someone told me that's retarded. Someone said that's retarded when I said I'd rather be single forever than not be with someone that makes me happy. That person was like, "It's not about that," and I was like, "What?" I don't even. I was like, "Whatever." And then they said marriage should be an obligation, and I was like, And then they explained it, and I was like, yeah, it's true. Marriage should be an obligation for those of us that, to help live a more modest and good life. Like, as far as dating and stuff and the way people are in America, just to protect yourself from sin, basically. It should be an obligation and for those type of people. Which I'm the type of person that really needs to be married because I do love men and I want to love a man within the guidelines of religion. I don't want to be out here in the streets as they call it. So, um, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I am like zero sleepy and I have hair to do at 10. I have three customers. That person is goofy. That person and I had a big argument today because they said that I don't worship their God. Um, and I'm like, I'm okay to have different belief systems as others, but I'm not okay for you to disrespect me or to tell me what I'm praying to. I've had someone tell me I pray to a black box building, which is inaccurate. Like, why would I pray to a building? Because that's like idolatry. Like, are you kidding me? That was a different person many years ago, but they made me so mad, and I kept doing their hair because I love their passion. But I stopped listening to them, and I wore headphones every time I did the hair because they made me so dang mad. Um, like, how dare you tell me that? And then the person today told me that I don't worship the God of Adam and Eve, Noah and Moses. And I'm like, yes, I do. How are you going to tell me about my own religion? Like, you're speaking from ignorance, and ignorance just means that ignorance means that you don't understand. It's not like a negative term, like you're ignorant. You know what I mean? It's not an insult. It's just you don't know what you're talking about. I believe in the Torah, the Bible, in the original, and the Quran is what I use the most because I'm Muslim. Okay, but that doesn't take away that I believe that God sent the Torah, the Bible, and other books. Okay, so how are you gonna tell me who I'm praying to? Like, I'm praying to the God of Adam and Eve. And they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, oh my gosh. And if you think I'm not, why would you say that and just why would you not just keep that rude thought to yourself? Because if you're telling me your belief system, I'm not rude with it. Like, you have the right to practice what you practice. Like, and regardless, one of us are right, but God made both of us, okay, with their own minds. So even as humans, I just feel like we should love each other, respect each other, and if we disagree, say it in a way that is not, rude, arrogant, or any of the qualities that we shouldn't have as any of the three Abrahamic faiths. Even people without faith, know how to talk in a not rude way when they're usually, a person. I feel like a decent person knows how to get their point across without insulting. And then some things just should not be said. So yeah, I really was not happy with that person today. Oh my goodness. And I'm not talking to them until I'm not even gonna ever be happy with them. And I've known them like 10 years. I'm not gonna be happy with them until they actually listen to me and understand my faith as far as who I'm worshiping. So yeah, I don't know if they're going to because they're set in their ways. And I'm not as ooh, hearts, hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I don't know why ooh, congratulations. I don't know why the heck I like those little emojis, but they're fun. I need to go on somebody's live stream and send those because I don't know why adults like this kind of stuff too, but I do. I saw Nikki on a live stream and she liked it too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I could take melatonin, but oh my gosh, I take so much melatonin. I don't even know. I got this. It's called Z's. It's by the brand Vicks, and it's supposed to be not what do you call it? Addictive. Oh my gosh, I need to watch the words that I say, because YouTube does not like certain words said. But it's supposed to be natural and not habit forming. So It's a gummy, but they're extremely expensive. So I don't want to buy that again. When I bought it, it was like a little jar full. It had 22. So I was like, okay, this is good for 22 days. But then when I read the bottle, one serving size is two gummies. The hearts only came up once for me to use. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know how to use that, but I think it's cute. Oh, let me see if I can add some effects here. Even though it's dark in here. Let's see. Let's see. Slate Dawn Bubbles dance party. Let's see if the dance party works. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's there. Can you see it? It's there. I like effects too. It's showing a dance party, but it's dark in here. Oh, there we go. I like bubbles. I'm just looking at what I could do on here. Dream, glamour. Um, let's see. Oh, that's haunt, but it's not even showing me. You love bubbles too? That's cool. I think it's funny when adults have my funny things that I feel like are funny. Um, yeah, I like bubbles a lot. Like they're so cool. I don't know why they're cool. Maybe it's because it's just something shiny, round, floating in the air is why it's cool and it's temporary. I guess it has a lot of different ways it's cool. Um, yeah. Let's see. I'll just wait to see what people want to say because I don't know. I could get us our watch hours by just staying live a long time, but I want to get my points, so I'll work on that. I think I'll do a what do you call it? A muted live stream today, a silent hair live stream. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I have 3 clients today. One is at 10 a.m. and he's getting a two-strand twist. He's been coming like 10 years. And what I love about him is he's an entrepreneur. He bought his first house in real estate. He's working on his second one. So he's flipping houses. He bought it, he renovated it, and sold it. He's on the second one. I would love to, I get to see the progress when he comes each time. He doesn't do the work, he hires people. But that's his plan is just to keep flipping houses, but he has a full-time job. Um, and let's see. That's my first one, and he's getting my favorite style. It's so easy, it's two strand. But what I love about him is he makes the appointment. So today, when I do his hair, he'll make his appointment for next time, and it'll be like 3 or 4 months out. But he stays on a strict schedule, and I love it. And he really likes my services. My second client, she's also getting my favorite style, and I do her and her twin sister's hair. And speaking of twins, I was at the grocery store today and I saw my client at an interview, but he's a twin, but they're not even identical. But the way he was in his jacket and the way he was turned at the table, I couldn't tell which twin it was. And I was like, I never realized how much they look alike till today. But then when I was leaving, I saw him in his car and I realized which one it was. They are Dante and Devante. And the girls are Grady and Gracia. And they speak fluent French because they're from Congo, Africa, and their mother lives in Paris, France. Like, I love my job because I meet so many people of so many different, places and lifestyles. It's so interesting. But she's getting a two-strand twist, and she asked to be first, so I gave her a 10 a.m. appointment. But this is how terrible it is that I could have showed up tomorrow with two 10 o'clock appointments because I forgot he was coming because he made his appointment a long time ago. And he reminded me instead of me reminding him. Yes, very unprofessional, but thank God. So I text her and said, can she come at 12? Because I forgot about my other 10 a.m. client. And I schedule my clients in order of when they ask for the appointment. And I schedule through texting. So people will text me when they want to come, what they want to get done. And that's how I go. And I just go in order. And a lot of times I don't give them appointments to last minute because I don't know what my kid's schedule is. And we only have one car. So, like Aaron had a game today. Um, but when I wait till last minute, I'll lose clients sometimes because they need to know ahead of time. So like I asked a client today, can she come at 12:30, and she was like she can't make it tomorrow. But if I would have gave her appointment at the time she asked for it, then she would have already been locked in for tomorrow. Um but I also give priority to people that are regulars compared to people that I haven't seen in a year, because I'm trying to build my business where I don't have tons of clients. I have repeat clients that are loyal and consistent. Yeah, that's what I try to get, because less is more, and because of the price I charge, I only need, honestly, I'm happy with 10 clients a week because that's $1,000, and I have my other job, and YouTube is, one of my goals. So 10 is plenty for me. 20 is life changing for me. 15 is an amazing hard week because that would take a lot of time. Each client averages, I would say if I average how long each client takes, probably 2 hours and 30 minutes, because they're like an hour in my seat and then an hour under the dryer. And then if they're getting a style, that's 30 minutes to an hour. So 2 to 3 hours per client. So if I'm doing 10 people, that's like 30 hours, 25, 30 hours. Um, and if I try to do 15, that would be like 45 hours on top of my Amazon, on top of my other stuff. And I do day trading a little bit. I did trade this week, and today my stock is up 11%. It's not good. 11% is huge, but because I'm dealing with tiny amounts of shares and money, it's not massive gains. But I take my gains and I roll it over, and I don't take the money out of the stock brokerage unless I'm like desperate for money. I have to be so dang desperate to take money out of my stocks because I want to keep compounding it. And when you compound your money, compound means just like stacking on top. So if I made 10% of my portfolio today, let's say I have $1,000 and I made $100 as 10%. That means next week I'm gonna have $1,100 to trade with. So if I make another 10%, now I just made 110. So just imagine if you make 10% per week, you're going to have crazy number of funds in your account if you stay steady, consistent, and just keep compounding it. So that is my goal there. You guys, I have so much I'm doing. So it's kind of really annoying that I'm not asleep right now, but it is what it is. Even though I'm on this live, it's still like work because I want YouTube is a bit, for me, YouTube is a business. It's also a passion, which I love. I'm doing everything I'm doing, my hair, I do dreadlocks. It is my passion. I'm in love with dreadlocks, and I don't even know why I don't even have dreadlocks. And Amazon packing boxes, I love it, but I do not love doing 8 hours a day. I do not love that at all. So that's why when I get off this live stream, I'm going to go see if they have a flex available, because every 30 days I could change my hours, I could change my department, but I stick right where I'm at. Also, for Ramadan, Amazon allows you to get a religious accommodation. So I'm going to work probably, I haven't decided how many hours. Like, if my money was right, I need to do my taxes, because if I have like, 3, 4 grand sitting in the bank, I'm probably going to do Amazon from midnight. No, what time is safe to leave my house? I'll probably do Amazon 11:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. So I'll have less hours to work all of Ramadan, and I'll get our holiday off. Like, Amazon is so accommodating. If you're in college, they'll let you change up your schedule. Instead of doing 40 hours, you could do 30 and be full time, and you could switch. So if you have classes on Tuesdays and Fridays and Mondays or something, you could take off the whole day and move those hours to a different day. Like, they're really accommodating. And if you have any kind of doctor's issue, like can't do stairs, ladders, you get a doctor's note. They're not going to make you do any of the departments that require ladders or stairs. And we have these robot storage units, and you have to climb stairs to get to the top of these compartments. So you wouldn't have to work. And I got my taxes back in 5 days. Whoa! What brokerage did you use? I always use H&R Block, but I've been procrastinating because I have to do the stock. I have to add the stocks in there, and I'm so it's annoying. So I have to go get. I have to download information. Anyway, I need to just do it and don't procrastinate because I need to fill out like right now for my religious accommodation fast taxes. Okay, that's awesome. I'm gonna use H&R Block just because they have all my information in there, and that's what I usually use. But once I submit it, I usually get it back between 7 and 10 days. And Ramadan is like 3.5 weeks away. Yeah, like a little over 3 weeks away. So I just need to file it immediately. I should have did it today because my client canceled and I had free time today, but I didn't use it wisely. And tomorrow I'll do hair all day. And Sunday, okay, let me finish talking about tomorrow's clients. So my second one is the two strand, and my third one is the two strand. She's the one that was supposed to come today, but she couldn't find her keys. I just have Social Security and retirement. Yeah, that's pretty cut and dry. Um, so she couldn't find her keys, which is why we moved her appointment till tomorrow. And luckily, I had someone cancel, so she was able to get in. Her hair takes me 4 hours, and her hair is all the way to her buttocks. And I met her in eighth grade. I met her in eighth grade, and she lives in Kansas City, and it's a really close friend. And I enjoy talking to her for the entire 4 hours. And the only time I ever see my friends is when I do their hair, pretty much. And I see Nikki on Tuesdays, but I haven't seen her last Tuesday or this Tuesday because I don't know, we had issues or something. But I'll see her this Tuesday, God willing. Um, Yeah, so those are my three clients for tomorrow. And then Sunday, I have a client at 11 a.m. His hair is very long too. He calls me auntie. Like some of my clients just like feel like I'm their family, which is cute. So he'll say, "Hey, auntie, can I get an appointment?" And I will say yes. What do you want to get done? So he's 11 a.m. on Sunday, and Sunday is my Amazon night. So I will do his hair 11. His hair will probably take me 4 hours. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. And then I will go home and take a nap for Amazon, God willing, because if I don't take a nap before work, I will fall asleep driving home at 5 in the morning. So I really must, what do you call it? You know what? I must take a nap. So I don't want to be in danger. You know what I just thought? If I was telling a story with bubbles, like this might help people go to sleep. If I had like an interesting story and they couldn't go to sleep and they just, you know, didn't have any distractions, they're not looking at me and it's just bubbles, it might help a person go to sleep. You guys, I'm about to get creative trying to figure out how to get us watch time um and legitimate watch time, like not we cannot ask anyone for it, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to break any rules here, okay? I don't want to jeopardize anything, so just legit people that want to watch the video. And I'm sure there's other people right now. It's too bright. Let me see. um well, maybe they have to close their eyes. Close their eyes. Don't have the phone on the charger. Close your eyes. I wonder if yeah, and then have a timeout or something on your phone so it'll. Oh, you know something? I don't know about your phone, but my phone, I could just put the phone down and listen to a YouTube video without even the screen on. So I could be telling a story and do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I guess it is bright. You make me laugh out loud. Oh no, that's not good for falling asleep, even though that's not really the aim here. I'm just brainstorming. I am going to I did make up a little story and I'm gonna do a 30-part series, and I think that's gonna help the channel as well. So what is it called? Man, I am not about to get on my computer, but I think it's called Braided Friendship. And it's a story about how Nikki and I met. It's fictional. Let's see. Fiction, there is no sleep here now. Fiction is Made up, right? I always get those mixed up. Nonfiction is true stuff. Anyway, it's made up with some truth in it. Okay, so it's gonna be a 30-part series, and it's gonna be a short video series as far as YouTube shorts, because we get points for making shorts. So it's gonna be like braided friendship part one. Nikki search Google looking for a hairdresser for herself and her two daughters, right? And to her surprise, she found a natural hair braider close to her house in the mall. So the first day she went, right? Stay tuned. No, subscribe for part two. Subscribe for part two. So then, and I'll make a playlist. So part two would say Nikki secured her appointment for her girls and went and got her hair done by Mieka, her new hairdresser. When she arrived to the salon, she noticed Mieka had a scarf on her head. To find out what happens next, subscribe for part three. I think it's funny because it kind of like, well, I think it'll draw people in. Anyway, I thought about making a channel all for that, but I'm gonna do that on this channel. I'm gonna do it on my Spanish channel, so I think it'll get people to watch the Spanish channel. And I want to do it in English and Spanish over there, but different stories. And I'm using artificial intelligence to help me write the story. Yeah, so I think it'll draw people in, especially if I get creative. So I told the artificial intelligence, I said, okay, um, I said Nikki wanted to find a hairdresser for her two children, her two daughters, and she found a braider and they became best friends. Give me a 30-part script. Okay. So it gave me the 30-part script, so I didn't even have to write it because I'm not creative like that. I guess I could because I just did, but that is how I'm going to. I hope Nikki doesn't watch this live stream because I don't want her getting my secrets to getting my shorts out, but that's what I'm going to do. And I don't know. I think I'm going to overlay it. I think I'm going to have like a screen where it's a picture of two friends. And then each one will have the same picture. That way I could just copy and paste the words onto the um, picture and book. And I don't know if I'm going to read it or if I'm going to have AI read it, which I don't even know a good AI reader because all the ones I've looked for, they don't have a lot of characters you could use even if you have the paid version. And I really don't have any business getting a paid version to that. I did get the paid version of the Hello Talk language talking app today. It's $12.99 a month. I'm gonna cancel the paid version as soon as the month ends because I wanted to search for language learners in my area, so that's why I paid for it. But I'll have my people that I need by then. Or if I'm making extra money, I might keep it. I don't know. No robots, please. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use AI in my channels, but not mostly. Not mostly AI, and more AI in my other channels. Because these Mieka vs. Nikki is known as a personal channel, and Mieka Fasting Weight Loss is a personal channel, but I'm trying to grow my business. So AI helps you take out a lot of the time to do videos. Yeah. So you might prefer the regular videos compared to the short videos. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to get off of here and go try to do something productive, even though this is productive too. Thank you, Sonia, for being here with me. I appreciate it. And have a great night.